Right, welcome. Let's talk some more about comments. So, in the previous videos, we've talked about single line comments where we can comment out a line. So, if I commented out that, you don't expect X to be printed out. Okay? So, we want to talk more about comments. So, comments can be used to explain Python code, for example. At the top here, you can put a heading of what your code is going to be doing. Yeah, comments can be used to make the code more readable for someone that did not code with you. And then comments can be used to prevent execution when testing, which is what we have done here. So you have prevented this entire line from being executed. Imagine it was an entire block of code that you didn't want to be executed, especially when you are trying to clear bugs, right? So our comments begin with any line where you put that hash sign. The line will be commented out. Yeah. So comments can be placed at the end of a line, and Python will ignore the rest of the line. So if I had something like okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we'll probably test that in the future. Okay. Alright, so I can actually add it right here. So let's say I added another line here. I wanted to explain this is what represents the value of X. Okay, so if I wanted to comment this out, I would simply put that. So Python would run this and ignore the other. So if I run this, I should be able to see those results without that line. Okay. All right. So multi-line comments. I know people are asking themselves, how do you do that? So multi-line comments are not. So Python does not really have a syntax for multi-line comments. To add a multi-line comment, you need to insert the hash sign on every line. Okay. So you do that on that line. You do that on that line. Then let's say we have commented out those two. When I run that, I'm going to expect one result. Okay. But there's a workaround where you can borrow multi-line strings. It can be, so I can do three what do you call them, three quotations. So I do three of them. Okay, is that three? Yes. So you do it at the start, then you do it at the end. Okay, so you can see that this line has been commented out, so you expect only that result. Okay, so let's run that, and then you just want the lottery, which is our Z in this case. Okay, so if you have any questions, post them in the comments. I will be able to answer them. Bye bye.